Massachusetts. Weighing in tonight at 206 pounds, Mikey Webb. His opponent directly in front of me, also from Worcester, Massachusetts. Weighing in tonight at 265 pounds, feast your eyes on Donovan Dijak.
DC being joined by all good Anthony Greene. You probably know these two men better than anybody else in the building.
Traveling up and down the East Coast, all the way down to North Carolina, Ohio, and the Midwest. I've been everywhere with these two. I've trained with these two. I've wrestled these two.
You know, I got to admit, as soon as the Riddle Tremont death match ended, I immediately ran downstairs to check on the condition. What happened? What was the kerfuffle between these two? What are the issues? What's going on? What did I miss?
Believe it or not, these two men right here are still very good friends. They were in each other's wedding party. Dijak's not in the same frame of mind that he's been, as you can see right here, immediately going to stiff forearm strikes.
You're telling me this is this guy's friend? I mean, Dijak hasn't had a singles victory in Beyond Wrestling since November. And if the one thing standing between him and Matt Riddle is his best friend, you think he cares?
Already going up.
Oh, this could be over quick. Able to hold on to the leg. And Mikey Webb using the strength to get underneath Dijak. To just throw him on the top rope. A bad spill for both competitors.
As I was saying, Dijak usually has a game plan before each and every match. It seems he does not right now. He's just in for the kill. What is this?
Webb came charging in. Now he's on Dijak's shoulders. Luckily able to land on his feet on the apron.
What? Oh. Hooking him. He's got the goozle.
Oh. You know, it's incredible. The last time we were in Worcester, it was you, Brick, and both of these guys against OI4K, and now what is going on?
And we were a complete tandem. We were a group, and now it seems that these two are trying to kill each other.
Oh! No! No!
Hangman, Rude Awakening to the apron and then to the floor. It looked like Mikey Webb wanted to have a fair wrestling match, but once Dijak started hot and heavy, his game plan changed. Back and forth exchange. No man has had the advantage so far. It seems like a pretty even playing field, even though Dijak does have the size advantage. Dijak able to take control back in the ring.
Well, I mean, Dijak seemed pretty unappreciative that Webb. I mean, it's your best friend. The reason that Mikey Webb was brought back to Beyond Wrestling was to watch Donovan Dijak's back, because Donovan Dijak, being undefeated, being the face Beyond Wrestling, I mean, who can you trust except your best friend? You know, anybody else on the roster might be forming an alliance just to get closer to you in order to get one over on you. And I mean, I think Dijak's treatment of Mikey Webb is, honestly, I think it's completely unfair. I do think that Mikey Webb had Dijak's best intentions in mind earlier tonight.
My question is, do you think Dijak blames a lot of his losses on Mikey Webb?
Oh, you know, Dijak wasn't losing when he was focused on just being the best singles wrestler in Beyond Wrestling. All of a sudden, he's a tag team specialist. His tag team, the American Destroyers, is off the ground, and he can't pick up a win in the singles column. So, is he resentful of him? Maybe publicly, privately? I should hope not. I should hope not, but I guess it wouldn't surprise me.
Dijak nails that dijection, and now seems to have full control over Mikey Webb. And the crowd's kind of silent.
I mean, it's awkward.
It's awkward, yeah.
It is awkward. Like I told you, just what? Not even 2 months ago, we saw these guys fighting side by side. One of the most incredible matches in Beyond Wrestling history. We just put it up this past week at youtube.com/Beyond Wrestling. And this is drastically different, deeply personal situation. But isn't Dijak's issue with Riddle? It's not with Mikey Webb, right? Or wrong?
This is Matt Riddle's choice, though. This is his poison.
Well, there was dissension between Dijak and Webb after Riddle and Chuck O'Neil were victorious after Under Construction. So, of course, you're right. Matthew Riddle had to go through physical pain in order to survive Matt Tremont tonight. And the flip side of that is he put Donovan Dijak through mental anguish by driving a wedge between him and his best friend. Riddle's kind of a bastard.
Like I said, I train with Dijak every week. I see him at other shows. What I've noticed lately, you saw the video that he posted choosing Matt Tremont.
He looked insane. It looked like something out of a horror movie. He's cooked.
He's not the same man he was. Even right now, like, you could say he's putting more of a beating on Mikey Webb than I've seen him do to guys like Biff Busick or Eddie Edwards. This is personal.
We already know it's going to be Donovan Dijak wrestling Matthew Riddle at Beyond Wrestling Caffeine in Orlando, Florida. And Dijak just got drop-kicked right into the ropes. Having trouble finding his footing.
Oh!
And Webb, like Superman, going right after him.
Back in the ring. Mikey Webb taking control. Oh! Big time super kick. Catches him with the goozle.
Look at that choke breaker.
Oh, no.
Wow. Webb spinning out just in the nick of time, saved himself. He's got Dijak by the head. That could have been a mistake. You already had him crumpled on the mat.
Pop up.
Oh!
Shades of Brian Fury. Oh. Big time pop up power bomb.
I don't think Webb got all of that. He might have done just as much damage to himself as he did Dijak. I mean, you underestimate just how big Donovan Dijak is. 6'7". Well, he's got to be. He's got to be probably close to 275 again.
Yep. Dijak is just not going down.
Of course, Dijak in his hometown of Worcester, Massachusetts. Whether or not you agree or disagree with him.
Oh.
And Mikey Webb's really starting to let the hometown crowd work against him. These fans are starting to get in his head.
And the thing is, this man's the fucking Terminator. Jesus. Excuse my language, DC, but
I mean, no need to apologize. You took the words out of my mouth.
I honestly thought that was it. Like, Bane the Batman broke that man in half.
Dijak's going to be thinking feast your eyes at this point.
It looks like he's sizing him up for that big discus boot that he's known for. Caught him with the discus Yakuza a little earlier. What's dope? Oh, rams him in the buckle with the big elbow.
Pretty much just his entire body. All of the weight, all of the momentum concentrated at the point of the elbow. And again.
Eat my lat.
Webb is trying to get out of harm's way, unsuccessful in doing so.
Everything happens in threes. Up.
Well, Webb able to slip through the back door.
Oh.
Just a straight kick to the face. Oh.
One for good measure.
And Dijak laying on that buckle, getting kicked. What's Webb looking for? Maybe a crossbody?
That Meteora? Oh, there it is.
You called it, AJ.
Oh, what is this? Hooks him right into another Brian Fury special, the branding iron. Oh, Boston Crab into a...
What a counter!
Oh, hit him deep, too.
Man, could you imagine you're Matt Riddle, you just beat the best deathmatch wrestler in the United States? You must have so much confidence going to your match with Dijak. And if Dijak loses to Mikey Webb right here, he might as well call it quits. He's shattered.
Oh, almost a lady's head. Oh. Able to snap
Dijak hung up in the ropes. Trying to cover up now.
Referee
starting to lose steam. Yeah, the referee needs to get in there, but I mean, do you want to get caught in the crossfire between these two?
The answer is no. I don't.
Another big shot from Webb. Just how much energy it must take out of you to move those massive tree trunk legs of Donovan Dijak.
Just getting him up there.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh. Big punch from Mikey Webb. Forearm. Another forearm. And is he gonna superplex the 6'7" Donovan Dijak?
I don't know. Donovan Dijak.
Oh, a version of the time to fly off the top rope.
That was a bad landing. Dijak could have broken his arm.
Yeah, all hip, all
You know
arm.
that Donovan Dijak has had, unfortunately, a history of hip issues as well. I mean, if your hip's out of place, that locks up both your legs. Oh, I think that Webb's looking for it once again. You're going to be kidding me. Oh, man, a second one.
Once again.
That one caught him square in the tailbone.
Favoring that lower back right now. He's going up for a third. What?
I mean, Dijak's so big when you throw him off the top rope, he's all the way across the ring as it is.
They say the bigger you are, the harder you fall, and that's a big man falling from a high place. What?
Oh, no.
Fireman's carry.
He's got Webb up right high, right above his head, almost at the ceiling.
Oh, dissection from the top.
Two?
Only that was
just not enough coverage on that pin.
A hair away. If he had his full body on him, it would have been it. If he had full momentum.
You can't blame Dijak for going right into the cover, though, not trying to readjust. I mean, who would have expected Mikey Webb to survive a fall from that height?
Not only is that probably 5 or so feet off the ground already.
Well, the top rope on a normal ring is probably closer to 6 in this freaky top rope monster ring.
And then you got a 6-foot man dropping you.
You got to think if it's 2 stories here, it can't be more than 20 feet to the ceiling.
Oh. Both men know each other's next move. I feel like this isn't going to help either of them. Oh.
What a combination out of Donovan Dijak. Maybe looking for that discus boot.
Pop up, power bomb.
This time Webb's got his footing, but he can't get Dijak over. Instead transitioning.
Oh! Almost killed the ref. He's still up. How is he still up?
And somehow, not only up, but with a counter.
What is that?
No, Mikey Webb looking for feast your eyes.
Feast? Oh! Feast your eyes by Mikey Webb.
1, 2, 3.
How is Dijak on his feet? Is this Darth Vader here or what?
Dijak's got something to prove. He's got to snap his streak if he wants to have the confidence going against Matt Riddle.
A variation of Feast Your Eyes. Into Feast Your Eyes.
Pulling away from the ropes. Dijak wins the match.